everyone, welcome back to The Journey, and I am Gerald Cannon. Everyone's busy in life, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video here on The Journey. And we have just been astounded by what we've been able to achieve. Let's talk about it.
Sellettii here. We're just going to wait a few more minutes till we got the quorum on. Looking forward to chatting with you. And let me just say, welcome all. Things are going so well. I'm very, very excited. And I want to wish to all of you who've been with us since the beginning, happy 4-month anniversary. Yes, today is the day that 4 months ago, this actually went live with our first set of people joining the pre-launch before the bot came out. And so thank you for your loyalty, for your patience, and for your trust. Things are going well. And as you know, you're about the ROI in some cases, probably within the next month or so, or actually a little less. So I'm really excited for those who've joined at that point. And for everyone else who's been joining ever since, I want to say we are just getting started. Some people are asking, hey, is it too late to join? Is it, this thing almost over? Well, unlike all those other programs out there and projects, we've already just started to get warmed up and we're getting moving. And for now going on 2 months, in a few days, we will have the PAM live and operational. And I got to tell you, that's the beauty of this program. We just keep growing. We keep getting better and better. You look at what our stats are saying. We've reached the 303,000 in total value locked. And so now we've got over 58,000 money has been paid out, which really tells you something. That means that people are sticking with it and that they are collecting funds, but staying with it, which is exactly what you need to do. This is one of those, keep moving with it. It will continuously pay. We have not had a down day, a negative day since our inception. And this goes back to even before the pre-launch time when we were posting the returns. So yes, have we had some losses during the day? Absolutely. But guess what? Not one day has it happened by design with this bot, which means the bot is performing very well. We are consistently over 1.1%, sometimes 1.117% when you look at the averages, and it's still getting fine-tuned, but it's doing very well. And I know several of you have watched a lot of the AMAs that I've been on, and you've actually seen somebody, one of the YouTubers, validate the trade at the time that it was happening with the percentage that it made. So I don't know what else people would need to see in order to know that this thing is moving and doing as promised. And so that's where I would say, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice, but the proof is there. And this is continuing to grow and do very well. And so those are some of the key things that I wanted to say right off the bat, because I'm just very excited. Usually, you know me, I come out and I say a lot of things out of the gate, but really at this particular point, I don't know what else this could be doing better than what it's doing right now. And those are the key things. When you really look at the core tenets of what we do, consistent performance, high performance as we advertise, right? And we're showing historical data. We're showing the things that are occurring with our dashboard. Show me another platform out there, a project that's doing that. And oh, by the way, if anyone else is doing that, we're the one that set that standard and raised the bar for the industry, which has been the vision of the owners and myself since the onset. We are really trying to make it that in order for people to safely go into this community and do what we do, they should have certain key things to be looking at. And we're hopefully setting that as the example. We're not looking to have everyone come into what we're doing, but We want this community to continue to grow because it's not for some people. We're not for the high risk gamblers, for those who out there who want to make the crazy returns and expect that to happen for years to come. Those, as you know, those projects come and go. And we see them every month, probably about 30 to 50 of those come and go. So we will continue to keep moving and keep watching those come and keep watching those go. So I'm very excited about that. The other aspect would be when you look at our risk management, I can't tell you, especially as CEO, and the discussions I've had with the development team, with the lead project engineer, and going through these risk management strategies, you know, we are essentially hack-proof. And I don't want people to test that out, but I really know that we have been tested and we've never had a problem in that regard. When it comes to management of the back end, those who have been in our Telegram community, our outstanding Telegram community of, I think, over 1,200 now, maybe 1,300 members, if I'm seeing it correctly. The whole thing comes down to, you all have seen if there's a problem, something happens, a minor glitch or something not showing, you make it known to us. Within 24 hours, definitely there's a fix action in place, and many times it happens well within that time period. Our people are on it, they make it happen, and they provide regular updates. And so my hat's off to the team on that. I've already told you about the transparency and accessibility, and I'm really glad and proud to say that the community members that we have, I could shout out to a couple, but I don't want to point out a few. You all know who you are. I really appreciate how you help keep this a clean, positive community. And we do our best to make sure we keep the negative people out there, as well as the people who want to do harm to any system, people who try to usurp a Telegram. Well, I want to once again thank you for helping us keep it a great community and keep it growing. When it comes to even the customer service aspect, we've come out with the tutorials, we've put different things out there. We're constantly advising people on how to do things the way that needs to be done, not only for just this project, but for crypto in general. We're going to continue to do that. And every day we're getting better and better at that. I would also say when it comes to the technology and innovation, I really have the hard job of deciding with the owners what we put forward and what we don't put forward, because this development team and the capabilities and possibilities that they have, there's a lot out there. And I intimate on several of the other AMA calls about some of these other things coming out as part of the roadmap, such as, down the road, we're looking at the AI bot that, for your personal use of our own personal license. We're looking at the crypto debit card. We're looking at an exchange. We're looking at building out a much larger ecosystem. There's even discussions about, some GameFi aspects and gaming aspects. But my main job is to make sure that from an operational standpoint, slow and steady wins the race. So I look at things in my 3-month time frame over the next 3 months where we are. Right now, we're still in phase 1. Things are humming along. We've got no major issues, very minor issues in terms of the integrations, in terms of the instant payouts, in terms of people being able to onboard and do things correctly. This phase will continue on for a period of time as we're testing other things in parallel that will be added on. But nothing will take away from our PAM, because our PAM is growing, it's optimizing, it's getting better, it's performing the way it's advertised. And so that's our main focus and will be our main focus. Everything else will be icing on the cake. So that's really a lot of the key aspects of what I wanted to cover. You guys know that we've had the legal aspects that I've dug deep into to make sure that we're properly set up from an incorporation standpoint. You've seen some changes on the site where we had the disclaimer as you're coming on, so people understand be careful if you haven't invested in these type areas before, as well as the terms of use that's included in the site, so that we all have the protection of the individual as well as the protection of the company. And lastly, of course, the most important thing I would say is, as we're evolving the Web 3.0 space as time goes on. And so these things that we're looking to incorporate will enhance your abilities in Web 3.0. And so that's why there's the timing and the balance on how and when we do those things as we're moving forward. But I can go on and on. But as you all know, the main Selletti difference is we have been doing as promised. I'm out there talking with people, answering the hard questions for you guys, getting the customer experience and understanding what you all need and what you want from us, and being able to deliver within the art of possibility and reasonability, as I like to say. So keep those questions coming, keep enjoying the community, and keep enjoying making your passive income. And so with that, I don't believe we had any questions that came up, and I don't see any at this particular point. But if you do have any questions, please just reach out, let us know. And I'd like to say thank you all very much for the air of positivity, and let's keep this going for a very long time. Thanks, and have a great day.
I am not a financial planner, nor is this financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. To stay up on everything that's happening here at The Journey, be sure and hit that subscription button if you have not already done so, and give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell to be notified of all future uploads. I will always leave links to the programs I am participating in under the video in the Show More area. If you'd like to move forward with any of those programs, make sure you take your time and do your due diligence prior to investing in any of those programs. Be sure and watch the video to the end, as I will link other videos. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come by and see what's going on here at The Journey.